Yo, what is going on, lads? What is going down? Listen, we need to have a better day than we had yesterday, man. We need to have a much better day. Hopefully we won't get the issues that we had with the sound cutting out. But hopefully we're gonna do a couple of races. We'll do a few races. I'm actually getting my stairs done today, so I don't know if that's gonna interrupt or whether you might hear some noise in the background. I don't know. But hopefully it's all good. Hopefully it's all cool, mate. What is going on though, people? I'm gonna open my other chat. I'm gonna use the AMG today. The Audi was a struggle. I want to perfect that Audi setup, but it definitely was a struggle because I could make it feel nice and it just had no time in it for me personally. But we're gonna try the AMG. I think I've got a setup from back when I was doing like whatever. Maybe it was ACR or AOR, I don't know. But I think I've got a setup around here that should be okay. Should at least be half decent. Alright, let me open up my other chat. Early morning vibes, lads. I don't know whether when I open this chat, whether it stresses my computer even more, and that contributed to the sound cutting out last time. I don't know. But let's see. It's a lot easier to read chat if I put this other chat up. Anyway, let's jump in it. Should we jump straight into a race? No practice? I could do. I might try a little last to first real quick. What do you reckon? Let me try it. Let me go sign up for this one like, straight away. This is dangerous, man. I don't like not practicing. I don't like having no warm up. You know what I mean? This is how sprinters get hamstring injuries. Right. We've got a few on. We've got a few decent drivers on as well. Do we jump straight into the deep end? We got Dow King signed up as well. We're gonna have to jump in the deep end, bruh. We got to. These are all gonna be qualified in that. These are all gonna be qualifying, mate. Let's see who's in. Let's see who's in split one. Luke Addison, Darren King. Actually, you guys can't see, can you? I mean, you can kind of see there. There you go. Luke Addison, Darren King. Don't know this guy. I see him. Brian Kingsley. He was pretty quick yesterday, I think. And there's me. And then who else is there? Don't really know many of the other guys. But listen, I'm ranked 7th, so half of these lot got to be decent. All right. So let's see. Do we start at the back? I tell you one thing I don't like. The only thing I do not like about LFM is that if you stream on YouTube, it doesn't even say that you're live, even when you're live, bro. But I feel like they need to sort that out, mate. You know what I mean? Because right now, YouTube is probably a more beneficial platform to stream on than Twitch. Just saying. You know? We shall see. Yo, B12, what's happening, bro? How long did it take me to get a 33 around Mazzano? It didn't take me that long at all, to be honest. Because when the game first came out, Mazzano was one of the tracks that I grinded, so we got to 33 pretty quick. Because it took me a long time to get a 32. But that was a while back. But it didn't take me that long. You gotta know, like, you gotta cut a lot of the corners, man. You have to make your car really good. You have to have a really good front end around Mazzano. You have to have it very good on traction, so you can just put your foot down out of corners. Like a very pointy front end is definitely quicker. Like brake bias towards the rear a bit, and you got to make it stable in the last sector. The fast right hand is right at the last sector, and once you got that, and obviously you have to be perfect with cutting the curbs, you are good. Yeah, I'm on PC, bro. I'm on PC. I've actually got it on PS4 Pro, but obviously, once you got a PC, you're probably never ever gonna touch the console version. I did want to test the console version to see what the like, to compare the latest patch to see if it's improved much yet, but it's just very, very hard to get off the PC once you're on it, man. But that's just the way it is sometimes, bro. Right, I don't know whether, let me see, where's Dowking in his Discord? Let me go see if Dowking's in Discord. I can't believe he's not streaming. See. He in Discord, yes he is. But he's on deafened. He's in general chat. Okay. Oh, he's streaming. He's streaming. It's only been 2 days. You're already in the 35s. You'll be fine, mate. You got the PS5 with 1.8 now, but it sucks. I'm actually gonna test it, man. The thing is like, because obviously you're on console, it might still be a little bit different, like the grip levels, and I remember, like, before when I tested the console, some of the tracks were completely different in terms of grip levels, man. Some of the tracks were like way different. So like, what's a 35 to you might be like a 34 on PC, or vice versa. Do you know what I mean? Because I remember, what was it? It was like Kyle Army and Silverstone was like way faster on console. You know what I mean? They were like 38s effortlessly and shit. You know what I mean? If you're doing 38s on PC, you're literally one of the fastest guys on the game. Like literally top 3. You know what I mean? Like most people on PC are not getting there at 38. You can't join lobbies. What? Wow. That's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. Like, do you know what? When Kunos first said they're bringing ACC to console, everybody on PC like was raising their eyebrows, like, how? Because if you don't know, like, ACC runs the computer so hard, it's a joke. Like literally, my computer starts having a fit sometimes when, like, if I jump into a lobby where there's loads of people and like where the sun's kind of low and there's loads of shadows, oh my god, my computer starts having a heart attack. And my computer is pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like it runs very, very hard. So it doesn't surprise me that there's problems on the console side of things, man. Your console's your doorstop. My console is literally a charging unit. It literally just there to charge my phone. Stuff. Lots of lags and gain errors. Yeah, that's not cool, man. 2018 Bentley to 35.4. That is not too bad. The Bentley, I don't know if the Bentley still, I remember the Bentley had a decent BOP there. But most of the time with Mazzano is like, you literally have to get perfect at cutting all the corners, bro. That is how you be fast at Mazzano. You know? That's why some people don't like it. It's kind of like Zolder. The only way to be very fast at Zolder is to know how to perfectly cut the chicanes. Yeah, this game's no joke, bro. That's why the majority of people turn down their settings so much when racing. Unless you got an absolute beast of a computer and you don't care, most people turn down their settings quite a lot. Let me though. Let me. Oh my. Right. Let me. Lobby gonna be up yet? Maybe. I used the Audi yesterday and it was just perfect. Where's the livery that I like? Oh, you damn it. What? It's not the one. There you go. Oh, this disconnected bullshit. Hurry up and connect. I've seen the new 4090. Apparently, they're saying there's no point even getting it because half of the processors can't even live with the power of a 4090 graphics card. So really, your processor will end up bottlenecking your system. So it's going to be pretty much impossible to run it unless you're buying a brand new processor. The 4090s are going to be ridiculous, man. They're literally twice as powerful, you know, which is insane. But it gets to a point when, man, like, how many times you going to spend grand on your PC? You know what I mean? I want to get to a stage where I don't want to have to touch my PC for 10 years, bro. Split one, here we come. What should we do? Should we start at the back? I've done no practice today. I have the grippy feeling. Yeah, I'll get you, man. 36 track temp. Christ. Alright. Remember, guys, to leave a like and definitely subscribe if you're new. I mean, we're going to be banging out these daily races. Hold on, let me jump into my setup, guys. Let me jump into my setup and see what is cracking. Also, if you want to try any of my setups, just !setbase and you can go to my page on Setbase where I'll drop all my setups and stuff. Alright, is this a setup we're running with? I have to go down in the temperatures by like 5, I think. Alright, let's see. Fuel. We're good. Alright. What should do, lads? Are we qualifying or not? Multi-graphics card. What's that? Everyone's out the pits qualifying. There's no point starting in the back is what you're telling me. There's only 19 people here, bro. Is Luke qualifying? Yeah, Luke's qualifying. Darking's also qualifying. Yeah, see, that's the thing about tire models on this game, man. There was definitely a tire model that suited me way more. You know? And then they changed it, and then I started struggling. Let's go. No practice, lads. None. Nothing. This is the only one you know. Oh man. What I've noticed with the tire models is they've changed it a lot, so you can't get away with as much. Unlike Luke. Alrighty. Looks like we're qualifying, lads. Hope my tire pressures are good.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, we're wide, turn one.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Turn one was rubbish. Not a great lap so far. Oh my god. Caught on the curb. Tire pressure's too high.
Slow car ahead.
They can get slowed down.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Terrible lap.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
So let's get back into the pits quickly. Damn. All over the gaff. Only mid 59s as well. We got to go down more on that. Right. Hopefully we're good. Download Automobilista. I had that game, but I just it just reminded me too much of Project Cars, man. That was a terrible banker lap, to be honest. Alright, only gonna get one lap in now. Alright, T-Beer, man. Appreciate it, bro. Only gonna get one lap as well. Let's see what we can muster up.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh no, not a slow. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I thought it was gonna be someone slow. Alright, hopefully we don't kill our tires, man. I messed that up.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yo, Jay, what's going on, bro?
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Not the greatest lap, but we'll take the improvement, mate.
Session is now over.
I still think I don't know whether to go up on the brake bias, bro. Damn, we ended up 10th. God damn it, 11th. Damn it. My first sector was rubbish. I messed up. Big time. Let's see my sector times, bro. 53 fully. Yeah, 40.2 in the first is garbage. Dow King up there with a 59.3. I should have at least been a couple tenths faster through. I think my last sector weren't all that either. My first sector was like 3 tenths off, and my middle sector is like 2 tenths off. So there's time to find in the race. Know what I mean? But I'm just seriously bad in the first sector. I genuinely don't know what it is. The first sector is just like, I don't know. Like poison, you know? Right. How much fuel do I need? Start. Let's get busy in this setup, lads. Let's get busy. I don't know whether to go up on the brake bias or not, because them tires look like they're overheating a little bit. The front tires. I'll go up on the maybe I'll do that. Fuel. Let's hold this 44 liters. Should be alright. And other than that, I think we're Gucci, right? The car feels decent enough. As I said, didn't do no warm up. Literally jumped on the game, jumped straight in the lobby. No warms up, no practice, no nothing. Just in there like somewhere. I think we might be okay, you know. We might be decent. Could I do with a little bit more front end? Maybe, but if I change it, bro. If I change it and start dying in corners, I'm going to be very upset. But we're going to risk it. It's the first one of the day. We're going to risk it, lads. So we've risked it. We've slightly changed it up. Lowered the front ride height a tad. And it may change the whole balance of the car. But we're going to have to live with it, mate. Live with it.
30 seconds.
30 seconds indeedy. All right, all right.
20 seconds.
Actually, we don't need our tires to be all that warm. It's pretty hot. All right, lads.
Go in double file.
Chamon, chamon. I'm on the inside as well. That's great. Now, can I get this Aston? We already know that Aston gets a rubbish start every time. This guy doesn't stall the turbo. Yo, Remy, I will try and stay safe. I'll try my best. Is he stalling the turbo a little bit right now? Expect the Aston and the Ferrari to not get great starts. I think he's a bit far forward as well. He's right in front of his box, he knows.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ooh.
Car on the left.
Oh my
Clear
god.
right.
Sheesh.
Clear on the left.
Damn.
Some light damage on the front.
Oh my god. Wonderful. Oh my days. The back of the car is dead.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
The back of the car is dead officially. Thought I made it. Please don't kill me. Wah. I thought we got through okay. We didn't. How slow are we going to be down the straights now? I have no idea. We hit the wall. And we got collected. Oh my god. Yep, it's loose. It's real loose. How much damage? 10 seconds. Oh man. You're getting your binges coffee. Here we go. This is the test. Oh yeah, it's broken.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
It's broken, lads. Fully. You always know when you get to 130R. Whether the car's broken or not. And that might be a stop and go. Oh my god. Christ. Is it going to be too sad? I'll turn off the engine. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I didn't have to change tires, but I just might as well, man. Hopefully I might come out somewhere near these guys in front. Nope. He only fixed the damage, you bastard. Great. This other guy looks like he's changing tires though, at least.
Come on, go, go, go.
What a painful, painful start, mate. Why does the back end still feel loose? I'm confused. Don't tell me that little change in ride height has changed everything.
You're given a warning for exceeding track limits.
Huh? I was.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Or someone else is in the pits. We're at least catching the guy in front. Let's see what lap times we can do anyway. Oh my god. Wow. Jesus. Okay, that's the first big difference I've noticed, bro. I can't take that curb while putting the ride height down. Wow, that's insane. That almost killed us instantly. Okay, so I'll have to avoid that curb. Christ. Did I put more fuel in? I think I refueled, bro. Let me see. Let's try it clean this time. Wow, tire pressure is too high. My tire pressure's high, bro. I put them down by like 5 clicks. And I open up the brake ducts.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Better. Uh-oh. We've locked up. The setup actually feels pretty good. Uh-oh. As I said that, oh my god. Turned in, back end gone. Yeah, I always make it myself, mate. Always.
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
The only mistake I made is I changed the ride height before the race without testing it. And now it's a little bit slidey.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
I keep catching this guy and then binning it. Oh my god.
You'll get a warning for exceeding track limits.
Fair enough, mate. I'll get slowed down there. Oh wow, my tires. Oh my god. My tires are well too hot. I wonder if I should put the ABS up.
Faster car is approaching.
Don't worry, I'll get out of your way, kid.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Darking chasing down the AMG. Yep, I know, man. I shouldn't have done it, but you know, I just wanted to test myself, you know.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Wait, that was a final warning.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2. Faster car coming up behind you.
Oh Christ! The understeer is unfathomable. My tires are dead already, and I changed them. I don't think we touch the ride height ever again. And we're on 3 warnings as well. Alright, let's try to get a clean lap. No, it was all me. But I changed it just before the start of the race. It was only a small change, but now I'm just sliding everywhere, you know. I can't understand how my tire pressures are high. I literally went down 5 clicks and I opened up the brake ducts even more. How is that possible? My tires are cooking. Ever since I had that moment at 130R, it's like the tires have not recovered. Struggling to get the car slowed down there as well. Yeah, I've noticed that when I hit the curbs now, it's a much bigger struggle. I only went down one click. Gordon Bennett. Guys, I'm getting my stairs done, so I apologize if you can hear any background noise, because I can. All right, this race is our warm up officially. This is a warmsy. No more making changes before races. I just need to get the tire pressures down, man. Yeah, that sliding's scary.
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
Maybe next time round we can legitly be in the battle. Oh my god. Wow. Yep. It is sketchy as hell, bro.
Let's finish the race.
This setup's kind of old. I was thinking, why have I got the ride height so high at the front? Let me put that down. Now I know why I had it high at the front. It's lethal when you go down.
Alright, the race is over. Good job, mate. You did your
Well, that
best.
was a race to
Back the
forget. Not gonna bother save that setup. Self-torture. Bro, I shouldn't have touched it, but I just don't know. I had to. I didn't have enough turning. But now I can definitely tell, or I can definitely tell you, it is lethal, fam. No, the thing is, I can't drive other people's setups, bro. I try to, it just doesn't work. I could probably count on one hand, since I've been in this game, since early 2018, how much people have given me a setup that actually worked for me. Can you guys hear can you hear the drilling and stuff? Can you hear the drilling? Alright, I'm signing up for the next one. I've probably lost a ton of elo again. It works, mate. Trust me, it works. Oh, you can't hear it. That's cool. That's good. Go back. Sign up again. Boom. So we got Daniel. This lobby is going to be even faster, I think. Even faster. And there's way more people in it. And this time I'm not touching that ride height. I might even take a little bit of rake off and put the rear brake bias a little bit more rearwards or something. That's what I might do. Because I know I was locking up into the hairpin as well every lap. What should I run the TC on as well? I don't know. Hey, okay. Alright, let's rekindle our love for Suzuka. Even though it's never been a love circuit for me. Down on that. What else did I want to do? Wasn't TC8 what everyone was using in this car? So was it TC8? Alright. I don't know if tire pressures are gonna be okay. Let's see how it goes. Still locking up. You can definitely brake way later in the Audi in that corner. Right. Let's see how it goes. A little bit wide. Okay, 8 traction is just giving too much oversteer, I think. Too much understeer, sorry. Try 7. Right, let's go again. Okay, this man just cuts the last corner. I think maybe 6 TC. Bollocks. I really can't get it slowed down for the hairpin. Oh, did I even sign up for the race? Hold on. Did I sign up? Yes, I did. All right. The tire pressures are still too high. And I stopped. Damn.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright, it looks like it's stable now through 130R. Whoa. That genuinely looks like a struggle. Still a little bit of understeer. Sort out the tire pressures.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Can definitely sort the understeer out. What's the time? 12 minutes. We have 12 minutes. And that lap felt terrible. Did a point, yeah, my first sector, look at that. My first sector was pretty much half a second off. So I just need to fix this little understeer issue. And I'm good. You can hear it slightly when I talk. Yeah, yeah. They're doing my stairs outside my house, bro. My stairs are like death traps. You know? So I knew that they were coming this week, but I didn't know what day they were coming to do the stairs. And I already had just put the stream up and then they knocked at the door, you know? Otherwise I would have cancelled so I didn't have to deal with the noise, but genuinely so loud. This is gonna be a test of concentration, bro. All right, let's see what the temps are for this one. So you don't seem to be able to get the temps right. So this is a night race. 11. Oh my god. Wow. 11, bro. What the fuck? And it's green? Oh my god. It's probably gonna be fast. In quali. Okay, this should be actually be interesting. Grip levels should be nowhere. Let's see. I'm gonna try my best. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put telemetry laps on, right? And then I'm gonna go into Motec to actually get the correct tire pressures, bro. And I've opened up Racing Sim Tools instead of Motec. Great.
Green light. Give it all you can.
No. We don't need any updates, mate. We just don't need any. No. Get this off my screen right now. Oh, why? Guys. It's trying to do updates and shit. Get out of my face. Cancel. Yes. Stop. Couple of things we still want to change with the setup. And let's see what is cracking. But track is on fast condition, lads. Fast condition. Hopefully, it's not too bad. It's pretty much already a very low grip surface, so... Oh my god. Bogs down so much. And my tire pressures are awful again. Well, I'm going to make sure they're right for the race. Right, I'm actually going to turn my headphones up. Otherwise, I'm going to get distracted. That was awful. How about 6 TC cutting in more than 8?
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Would have been a rubbish lap anyway. Oh my god. Completely sideways. There's definitely a good bit of understeer, man. Wow, tire pressures again. What the hell?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright, we need to sort out the pressures, mate. The front left gets so warm, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know why it's getting that hot. I suppose the rears are kind of okay. Right. As we go again. Yet to do a good lap. Santoro doing 58.7s, bro.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Only one lap in again. Lucky we got some sort of bankering. All right. No! Oh my god. You did the same thing. Fucking hell. I just couldn't get it turned, mate. Could not get it turned. Don't know what it is. Please don't improve, anybody. Let me stay in 8th. Could not get the car turned, man. These guys are all. This guy, he looked decent enough. This dude. Where's Darking at? Oh, there's a big boy snap. I think the race might be in optimum. Go on, Dow. Is he up on his time? No idea. Oh, we have to get out of the throttle. Gets it slowed down. Short shifts up to second, killing the revs. Damn, down to 9th. Darking up to 4th. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's in the pits. Well, we stayed in the top 10. My lap was not great. Again, look at my first sector, and my middle sector was rubbish as well. No, damn it. We went down to 10th. Somebody else. Somebody else. Was it Tim Rule? Might have been him. 39.4. First sector. Okay. 39.4. That's 9/10 I've lost in about 6 corners, bro. 9/10. Interesting. Alright, let me quickly load up my Motec so I can look. See what the perfect pressures are. Actually, I'd already changed them, didn't I? Let's see. Alright, fuck it. Fuel 44 was good. What else? What else? Make sure my brakes are all good. Well, lads, hopefully we have a much better race than we did last time. Here's to some good luck. And a lot less mistakes. Rightio. Alright, 39 seconds.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Rightio. Starting 10th. As we attempt to knock the rust off once more.
Go in double file.
This time starting on the outside, which I don't like. Not that it made a difference in the last race. I think I've got Aston behind me. Yes.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Alright, here we go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh! Well, much better start. His back end was stepping. Apparently my front tire pressures have just died. "17 laps." Yeah, man. It should be easy enough, man.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Cannot get the traction down.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
One way to get the tires warm. He definitely struggled through Spoon, man. I wish my front tires were a little bit higher in pressure. He's very fast through the part of the track where I need to be close to him.
behind the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Managed to stay a lot closer this time. But he's got good acceleration out of the hairpin. Damn it, tried to push it through, didn't work. Man like Leo, what's going on, bro?
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
I wish I could do the first sector around this track properly, man. Just can't get close where I need to be. He's so quick in the middle. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Christ.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know where he was going. What, really? Wow. Fair enough.
Clear on the right. There's a slow car up ahead.
Suzuka drift, exactly. I think it's when you let off the throttle at the wrong time, man. You almost have to keep a bit of throttle on through 130R. Keep the car stable. Hope I ain't ruined my tires too much. I am giving free ELO today, it's a joke. Oh, okay, oh my god. Wow. Generally don't know, wow. Genuinely. It just keeps going now. Now when I turn in, it's just instant death. I can't tell you, mate. I'm wondering whether it's just fuel related. It wasn't happening in quali though. Tires, please cool down. Please. Yep, tires are screwed. Tires are screwed. I'm just hoping it doesn't happen again. I have square blocks for tires right now. Here we go again. I'm letting off the throttle way earlier. Yep, I let off the throttle early and then tapped it through the middle of the corner. That we're gonna have to do. But my tires have been damaged so much now.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
What do you guys think of the whole Red Bull controversy with the budget cap? Oh my god. Man's got no turning. I can just about keep up. Whoa. Yep, I've noticed I can no longer slow down now either. Oh, he's sideways.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I guess we'll take that. Looks as if his car's getting worse too. I have to focus on braking early, otherwise the car won't stop. Oh, I haven't got a warning. I have no idea. Wow, it's so bad through there now.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm having to balance the throttle so much through 130R, it's insane. You think Red Bull should be punished? I agree. I feel like the F1 or the FIA, they do too much deals with teams because they're scared that if they upset the big teams that they will just get off. I've got no tires left. Holding this guy behind is going to be hard. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I know for a fact that they will not disqualify. Well, they won't disqualify Max. I know that much.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
FIA care too much about money, I think, to do that.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
I'll be honest, like, as a team, I've always liked Red Bull. Like, I like Ferrari as well, but I just feel like the big teams, they've got too much power, man. Way too much power. It feels like they really run the sport, you know? Like, I'm a Ferrari fan, but how can they get away with running a dodgy engine and then not having to disclose what was going on with the rest of the teams? That's hella dodgy. You literally have an irregular engine and you're using it, your car's flying down the straights, and then when they tell you to sort your shit out, all of a sudden you've got one of the worst engines in the fucking grid. I like, for me, yeah, a lot of the stuff with F1 doesn't really make sense, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff with F1 that don't make sense, mate. Like, in my opinion, the cost cap should have came in at the start of this season. Because, for the simple reason, like, because this season you were starting from scratch, everyone was starting from scratch with a brand new car. I feel like it just should have started this season, because teams like Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, they've been outspending all these other teams for all these years, and then all of a sudden you want to put a cap on it when these teams already have an advantage. So how is anybody else supposed to catch up? You know, that's like in football terms, you got the big teams like Man United, Man City, whatever. They've spent all this money over the years, and then someone buys Newcastle, then Newcastle then cannot catch up because you've capped it now. So that means all the teams that were the best before, they've sort of, their place is safe. How do you catch a top team if you can't outspend them? Like that to me, that makes no sense. Like, teams like, that's why I feel sorry for teams like McLaren, Renault. They are never going to catch up. People think, oh, this is to make the seasons closer, and it's never going to happen. It is never going. They're already too far behind. So a lot of the big teams, they've been like spending millions for years, So they're well in advance of all these teams now. So if these teams have all capped, everyone's capped. These teams can't improve at a faster rate than Mercedes and Red Bull and all these other teams. That's why it's the same 3 teams at the front. And that's where it's going to stay pretty much for the foreseeable future. But yeah, like I said, I think that the big teams, too much power. Way too much power. You know what I mean? Like, you know for a fact the FIA are going to be so scared to strip Max of that 2021 title because, one, they're scared that his fans will stop watching. So they're scared that it's going to take away money. They're scared that Red Bull might try to say, you know what, well, we're going to fuck off. They're scared if Max says, you know what, well, I'll fuck off. They're scared, mate. That's why they can't make a decision. Any other sport would have made the decision right there and then. They wouldn't have had to delay it and do all that shit. But they're scared, mate. Same old stuff from FIA. Same old stuff. 44 GOAT. Even if do you think it's on both sides? What do you mean? To be honest, I think all the teams, like especially the teams at the top, I think they're all a little bit dodgy, mate. They're all a little bit power hungry. For instance, look at like Mercedes, yeah. I didn't know that Mercedes had been building their V6 hybrid engine from 2007, bro.
Oi, sexy.
All right, babe. How you doing, babe? You all right? All right, babe. All right. Oi. Sorry, that's me and my missus. That's how we greet each other of a morning. But yeah, I didn't know that Mercedes had built their V6 turbo hybrid engine. They started building it from 2007, bro. That's the year that Hamilton joined F1. They had been building that engine for ages, and then they said to the FIA, basically, they pushed for the V6 hybrid engine to be the new Formula One engine. Otherwise, they were going to leave the sport, and they would have taken all their engines out of the sport. It's like, so you're kind of bullying F1 into saying, okay, we'll change to V6 hybrid engines and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Hey, babe, bring my son. Bring him. Bring. You gonna make his bottle? Let me hold him for a sec. Don't let you be on camera. What do you mean? You're not gonna be on camera, mate. Come here.
I'm just making his bottle.
Huh?
I'm just making his bottle.
Okay. Okay. No, well, kind of. Not really. Hello, kid. He's a next sim racer. Ouch. Look, he already knows. Look. You already know what to do. Oh, no, not that. Hello. Look. Leave my mic alone. Why do you always want my hat? Look, you can have the wheel. You don't want it? Leave it. Assault. Damn. He's too strong. Look, I'll let you drive. He doesn't want it. Maybe he wants his bottle. Maybe you just want a bottle. Okay. He just wants my hat.
Oh, Mr.
Let it go, innit?
Nice.
No, it's because I ain't got the. I haven't got the thingy. I never had the thingy that you tie in.
Is this how you talk?
Yeah, the whole time.
Kind of looks better though.
Kind of. Yeah, that's the future talent right there, mate. I'm telling you. The future talent. I'm not gaslighting the listen, I'm telling you, these teams are corrupt, bro. Yeah. Mercedes knew they were gonna have an engine advantage from way back when. They had like a flipping 5-year head start, bro. And you wonder why in testing in 2014 why none of their Mercedes engines were breaking down, bro. So they've had that advantage. Let's be honest. They held an advantage all the way from 2014 all the way till 2021. Do you know how long that is, bro? That is a long advantage to hold, bro. But it's like that what's his name? Di Montezemolo, the ex-Ferrari guy. He said because of how early Mercedes had started their engine, he did not want to go to hybrid V6 engines because he knew that they were going to have a massive advantage, but he didn't want to be the guy to stop the innovation in F1, and he didn't want to be scared of innovation, you know? But if you look, the Renault engine was crap, the Ferrari engine was crap, the Honda engine was crap, the Mercedes engine was godly, bro. Even the Williams at one stage was faster than Red Bull, you know? So, but that's what I mean by like the top teams have got too much power. How can you say if you don't bring this engine in, we're gonna leave? What? FIA is supposed to be the ones who have the power. You know what I mean? As soon as Ferrari threatened to leave, the FIA, bro, they'll do whatever they say, bro. Of course, but I mean, like Honda's been good with electric engines for a while as well. You know what I mean? But it's like, if they start think about it. They started the year Hamilton joined F1. That is years and years and years ago, bro. Like, it was never going to be close. That's why for the first 3 years of the hybrid era, we didn't even know what track Mercedes were actually weak at until Ferrari started catching up and we realized, oh, they struggled a little bit around Singapore. Do you know what I mean? We didn't know. We didn't notice because they were so far ahead, bro. Even Paddy Lowe said that Mercedes used to drive around slower than they could actually go, so F1 wouldn't try and change the rules because they had so much pace in an advantage they didn't have to even push. They were chilling, and it pretty much took until 2021 for someone to be like literally on par with them for a whole season. Exactly my point, Devon. That's why they don't want other manufacturers to come in. Because if you say, if the rules are going to change in 2026, and then you give like Audi a blueprint, Audi can spend all the money they want right now to build their engine. And then by the time it comes to 2026, all they need is a decent chassis and they'll destroy it. That's why they already stopped them from bringing, what was it? I think, is it Porsche and Audi that use a certain type of material for their, for their pistons or whatever the fuck it is? They already vetoed that, said, nope, can't use that. Because they know, they are scared, bro. 2024. Is it? Yeah, 2024, I think. You know what I mean? All them big teams do not want any manufacturer to have a big run-up and a big, build-up of time to create these engines while these other teams are battling through seasons and shit. They don't want it. Mercedes didn't have a manufacturer back in 2007. They just was the engine supplier, so they had all the time in the world. You know what I mean? And then through all the seasons where there wasn't any cost caps, Mercedes were just spending their way to titles, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Porsche wanted, but I think Porsche wanted to do something with the engine. I don't think Red Bull were feeling it. But I would have liked to have seen Porsche and Red Bull. I just would have liked to see the Porsche name, to be honest. In a way, it's just like football, bro. If you spend millions, you're gonna end up being the team to beat if you spend more than everybody else, man. It's like is like Man City. They spend more than everybody else. So they're the team you have to try and beat. And if they was to bring a cost cap, say they brought a cost cap in the Premier League now, like no one can spend more than 60 mil. How is anybody going to catch Man City? Yeah, I'd like to see Audi, man. You know what I mean? Like, I like new teams, but only when they've actually got a chance of becoming something, bro. I mean, I don't like seeing teams join that they know they're just going to be sat at the back of the field for like 5-6 years. I find that pointless. Okay, the only teams that should enter F1 right now are proper manufacturers. Otherwise, what's the point? Do we really need to see another Haas that has zero chance of winning a race? Not really. Yeah, of course. That's what I mean. Like you're surrounded by better players, better equipment, better everything. Christ, because your team's rich. And then you cost like, did you see what the Premier League teams tried to do to Newcastle? Tried to stop Newcastle from spending. Like Man United, they tried to stop it because they don't want any more competition for like European places and that. Bro, I'm telling you, it's corrupt as hell, bro. Yeah, Hulkenberg's a bit old now, but there's I mean, Hulkenberg might get a drive next season, but there's a few good like Schwartzman, there's a few good guys coming through. You know what I mean? You got Drogovic, you got all sorts of guys from F2 that are fast, you know? But Audi definitely they're definitely gonna want like a marquee signing. I personally think, right, this is for me, I think once Audi enter, I think Lando Norris should leave McLaren, bro. I'm telling you. I think Lando Norris is a very good driver, and he's not winning anything at McLaren. He's not challenging at McLaren, bro. That McLaren era is finito, done, and it's not coming back. McLaren don't have the money of a Audi. I think Norris needs to get out, mate. He either needs to jump in that Mercedes once Lewis leaves, or he needs to jump ship to Audi or something. You know? Because people rate Norris. They think he's a good driver, but bro, he's never going to be battling for anything in F1, bro. Well, you'll probably be in F1 next season, but you got to think there's a lot of good drivers that were before Drogovic that never got into F1. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. That's true. For sure. Well, I mean, the problem is with like, well, Fernando, technically he moved to Aston Martin, but I feel like Aston Martin needs somebody experienced in that team because I'm not sure they're going to get much from Lance Stroll. Yeah, Norris and Verstappen would be nuts. Yeah, well, apparently Nick de Vries and Verstappen are friends, and Verstappen was the one who told Nick de Vries to go and talk to Helmut Marko. You know? But de Vries did well when he came in. There's like 4 races left, and I think that record of 12 wins in one, is it 12 wins in one season? Or 13 wins in one season. I think that's going, mate. I think Ferrari, ever since that floor change, Ferrari has still got pace, but they don't have no tire. Their tire wear is terrible. I still believe over one lap, the Ferrari is just as fast, if not faster, than the Red Bull. But the tire wear is terrible in that car now. No, not consecutive wins. Vettel never won 13 consecutive times. He just won 13 times in one season. It's either 12 or 13 times in one season, and it's tied with Schumacher. Yeah, maybe, but I feel like the tire wear only really started showing up after the whole thing with the floors, bro. You know, because if you think about it, they were winning at Spain before Leclerc's engine broke. He would have been in the lead at Baku before his engine broke, and then a few races after that, I think he won Austria, where Red Bull had the tyre wear, and then we had all the controversy around the floors. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Vettel's got then 9 consecutive wins, but he also shares the record with Schumacher for the amount of wins in one season. I think it's 12. I think it's 13. I think Verstappen's on 12 with 4 races to go. Yeah, I thought at first that maybe the floors, maybe Mercedes were onto something with the Red Bull floor, but it turns out it was just Ferrari, you know? Since that whole floor thing, I swear, Red Bull, they've got an even bigger advantage now. Do you know what I'm saying? So whatever was happening, bro, I think there was a couple of teams that were doing it. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that with Perez. I think it was up until a few races ago. But you know Red Bull are going to back Verstappen. They know that, you know, he's the one that's going to bring home a title. Perez is too inconsistent. All them races where he's getting beaten by Mercedes and that can't be happening, mate. Russell's starting to struggle second half of the season a little bit as well. What's the points? What's the actual F1 points right now? I know Hamilton's gonna want to beat Russell. Can't allow this dude to come in. What are the standings? Driver standings. So how far is Hamilton's not that far behind. 27 points behind Russell. But the problem is because obviously he's still ahead. The problem is because they're not fighting for wins and stuff, the difference in points is very small, you know? So Hamilton finishes 5th, Russell finishes 7th. So only gaining like 4 points and shit, man. Perez and Charles are very close. Perez on 253, Charles on 252. So that battle for second is still going. How Carlos Sainz is behind George Russell is beyond me. I don't rate Sainz, bro. I don't rate this guy. Everyone acting like Sainz is like a proper quality. Nah, bro. He's not. Like, in my opinion, this is why, in my opinion, as a Ferrari fan, they should have backed Leclerc ages ago. But instead they let Carlos Sainz, you know, be in the mix for no reason, bro. At Silverstone was the most painful race I think I've ever watched. Ever. I watched Charles Leclerc have half a wing and be quicker than Sainz, and the team just not let him pass, bro. And then when he did get past, they then messed up his strategy. I watched this guy defend against everybody on soft tires while he was on the hards and still put up a good fight. And it's just like, bro, like, oh, I was done after that, man. Nah, bro, Charles Leclerc, sorry, Sainz, he's never getting a championship. Never. Sainz is never, he's not fast enough, mate. Because it's like this. If you give Charles, Max, Russell, Hamilton, even Norris a fast car, Sainz ain't winning unless something happens to them other guys, bro. He will not win a race. I'm telling you. Tell me who Sainz is outpaced. Like, just go through the races, bro. Literally. Even if you, I'll even show you. It's that bad. It's that bad what Leclerc's done to this man this season, bro. Where is it? Let me show you guys. 2022 races, Bahrain. Where's even the qualifying, bro? Like, it's just not close. There's just a difference in talent. Leclerc's had pure pole positions. He's always the one fighting for the win. You know what I mean? Sometimes Sainz is coming in all 20 seconds behind. Like, bro, like, what? How? You know what I mean? Suzuka, who's the one who bins it? Sainz, bro. He's just not up there, mate. I'll say he's like a, I can't even say a Ricciardo, because I think Ricciardo had the killer instinct in his heyday. He's like a Weber, like a Mark Webber. Solid, unspectacular. You know what I mean? Solid but unspectacular. Race results, mate. Sainz. Bahrain. Saudi Arabia. Where's Sainz at? Not with the leaders. Got dropped again. Australia. Where's Sainz at? Oh yeah, he crashed. Imola. Where's Sainz at? Crashed again. Miami. Where's Sainz at? He's in third place, still behind his teammate. Spain. He went off in Spain again, 45 seconds, while Leclerc was leading, had an engine issue. Monaco, let's be honest, he was behind Leclerc again, and Ferrari messed Leclerc over. Where was Sainz at Baku? I think he retired, but yet again, he wasn't in the battle for the lead. You know what I mean? Canada's the only time he came good, but let's look at quali, because I can't remember what happened to Leclerc. You know what I mean? I can't remember what happened to Leclerc. Was he starting at the back? Yeah, he started down here somewhere. I mean, in Silverstone, we all watched it for ourselves, mate. Leclerc was faster than Sainz with a broken wing. He had half his wing missing, and he was faster than Sainz. And they took ages to let him through, and then they messed him up right at the end where they should have brought Leclerc in for soft tires, bro, and they didn't. Yeah, I think Ricciardo's still decent, but the younger generation, they're cracked. You know what I mean? Austria, Leclerc. Where's Sainz at? I swear Leclerc won Austria. What the? Oh, this is qualifying. Race result. Yeah, Leclerc won. Where's Sainz at? Can't find him, bro. France. Sainz. To be honest, Ferrari messed Sainz up in this race as well, but he still wasn't near the lead. You know what I mean? Leclerc did crash, but Sainz wasn't fighting for the lead. Once again, like he's not got the pace of the top guys, man. Even at Hungary, Ferrari put Leclerc on the wrong tires. He was in the lead. Sainz wasn't fighting for the lead, man. Yeah, like it gets very toxic, very it's like I don't know. I think the Hamilton Verstappen rivalry got so big that it just kind of overshadowed everything. But I'm the type of person, even if I support a team, I'm gonna be more critical of them than anybody else, bro. That's why like I support Arsenal, and for years, like the team, they just got on my nerves. Like I didn't like the players, I didn't like the managers, nothing. I just thought these guys are not serious, man. That's how I feel about Ferrari. I feel like they've got all the potential, but they're just not serious, man. And when I look at Sainz, I don't see someone who could take a championship fight to a Verstappen or a Leclerc or a Hamilton. He's not. He's just not quick enough, Mike. I mean, I'm trying to think of the races where Sainz was quick, and like most of the time, as you can see, he's just getting smoked. Even the races where he did do well, you know, he like something had to happen to Leclerc for him to be at the forefront. But you know, you can go through as many races as you want. Sainz is just not that guy. Once again, Leclerc. Bearing in mind, this race we had like safety cars and shit. You know what I mean? Sainz would have nowhere near. In Singapore, I swear there was a safety car. After the safety car, Perez and Leclerc just absolutely just dropped him. Same thing happened in Japan before he binned it. Even if you go through the first few corners, right, or the first half a lap of Suzuka, Sainz was like 3 seconds behind before he even binned it. Yeah, I need to get rid of Binotto. The guy's a joke. He's soft as hell. I think Arriva Bene was strict, but he improved them. You know what I mean? Ferrari looked like they were heading at least in a decent direction, but Binotto is he's just a clown, man. As I've said loads of times, I feel like Ferrari are just they're too patriotic. They need to mix up some of the cultures in there and take some of the pressure off the Italian people, because for Italian people, Ferrari is like a national sport, bro. So they feel a lot more pressure than just their jobs. They feel like the whole country's watching them. So I feel like they need to spread some of that pressure out a little bit. Like back in the day when I had John Tott and Ross Brawn and stuff, and they used to function like a big team. Now they just function like they're confused. Most people can watch a race and tell you better Ferrari strategies than Ferrari. How is that possible? You know, how is that possible? And they don't hold themselves accountable for anything. It winds me up. When they make the wrong tire choice or they mess up Leclerc, they can never come out and say like, it was our bad, we made a mistake. No. We feel like we made the correct decision, but you didn't. Stop lying. God damn it. Stop your damn lies, man. One day in LFM, I want to sign up with like a proper old car. 2015 Bentley, perhaps. This car was sexy as hell, bro. Yeah. Yes. Even the, where's the old faithful? Old Lambo. Oh, I used to love this car. How I miss you. And your beautiful, beautiful front end. This was a decent car, man. This was a good car back in the day on this game. Yeah, trust me, man. Like that zero steering lock, it helped me as well. The Lambo's a death trap. I think that I like the old one, The new one, I'm probably not so, you know. I definitely prefer like when the game first came out. But what I realized is that this game has been out for so long now that back in the day when I used to drive the Lambo, the patch was so different that all the cars just feel different to how they used to, you know? So if I jumped in the old Lambo now, it'd probably just feel crap. I remember watching Group B Rally back in the day, bro. Yeah, yeah, bro. Listen. Sherat is a joke. That guy is so fast. It's actually scary. I'll never forget the first day Sherat messages me, bro. He messaged me in Discord one day. This was like when he first started playing the game, and he's asking me about like setups and that. I didn't even know who this guy was, bro. But I was just like, giving him a couple pointers and that. Then I'd never seen him race. I didn't know. I'd never seen him race. I just thought it was like someone from my Discord just asking me a question or whatever. So I just answered the question and that. And then I fucking we did some esports race. It was like, what was it? It's on my channel somewhere, right? We did some esports race, and it was like Lamborghini only. Oh my god, this guy got off on everyone. There was a lot of fast people in that race. Let me see if I can find it, bro. I was like, what the hell? He's asking me for tips. He's taking a piss. Let me see if I can find it, bro. I just remember it was a race around Spa, and I was like, wow. How the hell is this guy so fast, mate? Yeah, I mean, no idea. Man. The finest. Bro, I've got too many races. I've literally got too many races to go through. But yeah, what I was gonna say, what I noticed about this game is that we've actually been on this game since before the actual release, because we were all on the, well, not all of us, but a lot of us were on the early beta. I've been playing this game every single day since early 2018, bro. That's why I feel like I got to the stage where I got bored. But it's like, I've been playing the same game for 4 years, bro. 4 years. That's some GTA type stuff. You know? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've seen Sheriff's brother as well. I think there's a handful of people, right, that are like so insanely fast. You know, they're just like, because you got guys that are like really good, like insanely good, but then you got these other guys that just it's just like unexplainable, bro. You know what I mean? You got guys like Boothby. They do everything perfectly, bro. They're so fast, consistent, everything. But then you got guys like Pfeffer, Sherat, who, bro, it's like I genuinely don't know how they go as fast as they go, bro. I think Pfeffer might be probably naturally the fastest on this game. The guy's a joke. He may not be as consistent as some of the others, but like on raw speed, Pfeffer's like just insane. Like insane, bro. Yeah, there's loads. But I feel like you see the extent of the aliens when SRO comes around and you get all the big esports teams involved, and you just see like, what? I didn't even know that car could do that sort of time. You know what I mean? And I think like David Tinitza, he's another one who's extremely good, bro. You get a lot of fast guys that have bad attitudes, man. It happens, unfortunately. But like you got like McCormack. There's too many insane guys right now on ACC. A lot of insanely fast guys. A lot of guys that improved a lot as well from the beginning. There was guys that now that are like top 10, top 15 material, and in the beginning they were like a second off. I mean, they couldn't struggling to get to tier 1 and stuff. Now, flying. But again, a lot of it comes down to like, what I want to look forward to test is like, does better equipment actually make a difference on this game? Because from what I've seen, a lot of the people that went to direct drive have definitely taken a step forward in pace. You know, from what I've seen. Even bro, I can show you races, right, from back in the day where me, Prenter, Jardier, Samuel Ratz, Hassini, we all be fighting for like podiums, bro. You know what I mean? And later on down, as the tire patches change and as everyone started upgrading their wheels, all of a sudden you can't get near them people anymore. Yeah, I think you should keep it on 100, man. Like I've got load cell pedals, but because I'm using a old Frostmaster firmware, I can't really use them. No, but that's the thing. Like Darking was already fast, but he just didn't have the consistency. But he was already fast. I can show you videos of where Darking was qualifying in like top 3, but he just didn't have consistency. You know. And the thing is with Darking is, because I knew Darking before ACC, I knew from Project Cars, Darking was already one of the fastest. He was already an esports driver. So he was already fast. It was just like getting used to the game. You know, there was a few people like that. But then you have guys who were genuinely, legitly a second off. Do you know what I mean? They started a second off. They were a second off for like over a year. And all of a sudden, bang. You know what I mean? Banging in top 10 times. You're like, what the fuck? I mean, but for me, the only thing that I think is questionable about this game is the fact that it has no anti-cheat. That is, like, to be honest, I wanted to do a proper video on it. Because like me and my other friend Carl, we've done some investigating and searching and shit. And literally, there are websites out there with cheats on ACC, and you can literally see people asking, how do I get what do I do for the grip hacks? What do I do for the, like, people are running around with a lighter car and shit. And because there's no anti-cheat, if you wanted to blend in, you can, bro. No one would know. You know what I'm saying? Dalkin used to use a very tight steering rack because on Project Cars, if everyone used to use like 360, and on Project Cars, what you used to have to do is you used to have to rag the wheel from left to right, right? Because you needed a little bit of a slip angle. And these lot got so perfect at it, they were so fast, it was crazy. You know what I mean? And then when they left Project Cars, they were still running 360 on ACC. And on ACC, once you break traction, you just bin it. That's why at the beginning he was struggling, you know. But then got used to the game, and then it was rapid. But I always knew that he was going to be fast as hell. He was already fast, you know. But yeah, the whole thing with the whole cheating, like my boy Carl, he went on to one of them cheat websites, and you can literally see people. Obviously, they'll have their names won't be the same names that we see in the games. We don't know who it is, but there's people asking for these cheats, bro, for ACC with no anti-cheat. Do you realize, like, if someone wanted to blend in as a top 10 driver, they could do it comfortably without anybody knowing if they've got the settings right, you know? Like, a lot of you guys weren't around when the first second SRO season came up, and we caught that Nazar Sahari guy or so, whatever the fuck his name was. And the only reason he got caught is because I noticed out of turn one, he accelerated in a way that was impossible for a Bentley to do. It was his level of acceleration was impossible for him to get to without some sort of, you know what I mean? It's impossible. Like it was impossible to do. You know what I mean? I tried it. I took off all the wing. Mark Noble tried it. Mike Noble tried it. We all tried it. It's like, bro, this guy's cheating. This guy is 110% cheating. You know what I mean? He got a crap exit out of turn one. I think it was Nerby, that guy Nerby, who's pretty fast. He's always in a Porsche. He gets a run on him. And at that time, the Porsche had like cracked out acceleration, right? The Porsche gets a run on him coming out of turn one. And then the Bentley just shoots off. I'm like, huh? How's a Bentley out accelerate a Porsche? Huh? I saw that. I was like, I don't know, bro. It's a bit weird, like. And then we started seeing he was getting to like 6th gear in places where the Bentley doesn't get to 6th. That's the only reason why we caught him, right? And then he then goes and changes his name to what was that? What was his name again? What was his other name? Bruno Sarai. He then went and changed his name for Bruno Sarai, and this guy was around for like a year. Like he obviously fiddled with the settings, so he made himself like one of the fastest guys, but not the absolute fastest. And he survived in the community for like a year until he had to sign up for something, and then they realized his IP address was the same IP address that the one that got caught and kicked out of SRO, and then they banned him again. And that's what I mean. If someone's like smart with it from the beginning, they don't try and stand out, they just want to be one of the quickest guys, you're not catching them. Like, you will not catch these guys cheating, I'm telling you. That's why sometimes I'm thinking, all these guys that were nowhere literally like 8-9 months ago, and all of a sudden they're all at the front. I don't know, bro. Some of it I think is kind of dodgy. You know what I mean? Because I've got like, I'm not gonna say no names. I mean, but I've got my opinions on some people. But there's guys that I was literally like 5-6 months ago, I was seeing them. They were qualifying easily a second off the fastest guys consistently, and within a couple of months, bro, out of nowhere, they're just a second faster. Done. There was no gradual build up. There was nothing, bro. It just went from being a second off to literally a 10th off. No build up. Just found a second. in a week, you know? Exactly. If you're doing SRO, you're doing any top esports league, and you're in the top 15, you are already respected as one of the best guys on the game. It's pretty much that's how it is, bro. I mean, how many guys have you seen that were absolutely nowhere and all of a sudden they're like top 15, but they were legitimately, this time last year, legitimately like 1 second off the fastest guys, like easily, consistently, you know? It's kind of crazy. What do you mean long car numbers? But not like people, like, you gotta think of it like, look at, for instance, Call of Duty. You got a lot of cheats, right? But let's say, because you got two different types of cheaters. You got cheaters that want to cheat and they just don't care, right? But then you got cheaters that are clever. Now, for me, like on ACC, you won't catch a cheater, bro. You will not catch a cheater unless they don't care. Unless they're like that. What was that guy's name that was doing that mad shit where he was like, had the car doing 360s driving down the straight, but he was doing it way faster than anybody else. Yo, Patrick, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm just talking about the fact that ACC has got no anti-cheat. And like one of my friends the other day, he was doing research on cheats for ACC, and he was like, bro, there's people in here asking for like grip hacks and all sorts of stuff. Like, bro, it's like there's gonna be loads of cheats on this game. You know what I mean? Yeah, what was his name? Master Loser, that's it. That guy was cheating. He was just taking the piss, right? So we all knew he was cheating. But if someone's cheating just to slide underneath the radar, how are you gonna catch him? I mean, if you're just driving and you're just driving to finish in the top 10 and you're cheating, but you're not winning, no one's looking at you because you're not winning. It's like some of these Call of Duty players, if you're already good at the game, you look good when you play, and then you add cheats to it, less people are going to suspect you of cheating because you already know how to play the game. If you're someone who doesn't know how to play the game at all and all of a sudden you're snapping and hitting all these wonderful shots, and it's obvious. But it's like, you know, if you're racing and you already know how to drive, you're already decently quick, you just add a sort of 6-7 temps to your lap times, but you're still sort of 2-3 temps off the fastest guys. No one's looking at you. You know what I mean? No one's looking at you. And as I said, bro, there is definitely cheats for ACC. Like, it's ridiculous. And there's definitely people buying cheats for ACC. It's just that we don't know who they are. We don't know, like, who that person is when they're in a lobby. But I can tell you there are people on cheat websites gunning for ACC, wanting to know the grip hacks and all that shit. And they ain't going to get caught. You know what I mean? The only time they're going to get caught, the only way to really catch them is like if you're doing something like SRO and they ask you your telemetry. And then they go through everyone's telemetry and see, hold on a second, this guy can consistently take this corner like 4 miles per hour faster than anybody else in the same car. Then they can say, that shit don't match up, you know? Yeah, you can't cheat on console. That is the great thing about console, man. That is a great thing about console. Since I've been to PC, bro, this cheating's just annoying. Especially because I play Call of Duty. It's so annoying. You know what I mean? Like, you run into cheats and you can just tell with some of these guys, man. But people that are very good at hiding the shit, you ain't finding nothing. They're gonna cheat their asses off. You ain't gonna know nothing. You know what I mean? That's what's sad, bro. That is what is sad, man. People giving themselves, like, basically, from what my friend told me, is like they can put fuel in, but the fuel registers as nothing. So when they're driving around, it's as if they're driving on 0 fuel. So just imagine that you're doing a race, but they've got no fuel. So you're doing an hour-long race, and they're on empty tanks, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, Patrick, definitely, bro. I've already seen dude. I remember a dude that used to drive around. Obviously, he used to take the piss, but he used to drive around at Bathurst in a Jaguar, and he used to let you win. He would let you win, but he would stay behind you on the straight, let you get 2 seconds down the road, and just blitz the straight and fly past you, bro. You know what I mean? But guys like that are just taking a mick. But there's other guys that will try and blend in, bro. Because let's think about it. Like, you can actually get financial gain from doing this. You could decide, you know what? I'm going to become a streamer. I'm going to stream ACC. And I'm going to be fast enough to be one of the top 10 fastest guys in most races. And people are going to watch that person. You know what I mean? Because you're always at the front. You know what I mean? So, like, then all of a sudden he starts getting donations, start getting subs and all that sort of stuff. And people, you can make a living off of just cheating, bro. Just like what a lot of these people on Call of Duty do. And with ACC, there's literally just no way to tell. I remember one time when my game, right, I had a glitch on my game where I wasn't getting no raindrops on my windscreen when it rained. And like, even though it was an advantage, I uninstalled my game and reinstalled it just because I didn't want to have anything different from anybody else, bro. I didn't want people to look at my stream and think, hold on a second, it's pissing it down. This guy's got 0 raindrops on his screen. How? Do you know what I mean? How is that possible? And the funny thing is, the next race, I end up absolutely getting killed because of it. Because I put the raindrops back on. I can even show you that race, bro. Look at this. Hold on. Stupid ass advert. Get out of here. We forward this. Was this when I didn't have raindrops on the screen? I think. Yeah, look at this. Remember doing this race, and this was ACR days, right, bro? I just didn't have any raindrops. I didn't know what was wrong with the game, you know. It was after one of the updates that happened. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I was explaining like an update came out. It did something to my game, and I could not get raindrops on my screen, bro. So like, when it was like full wet, it was okay. It helped. But when it was changing from dry to wet, I couldn't tell when the track was too wet because my windscreen wipers wouldn't come on and I had no raindrops. So I was thinking, what the hell? Bro, this race is not funny. See, look at that. No raindrops whatsoever. And I thought, bro, this just looks like cheating because I know everybody else can't see. Do you know what I'm saying? No one else could see, and look at me. Christ. Wow. And where was it? I think I was actually having a good race, bro. I was flying. And then I think I crashed into Greco, who binned it on the straight. These were the days, right, when ACC had thunderstorms, bro. We don't see these no more on ACC. We don't see this anymore, bro. Look how wet the track is. Bro, I used to love these conditions, bro. I used to love these conditions. You know what I mean? Like, these were the conditions where like it actually made a difference, like how you drove. Now the rain's not even that deep on ACC anymore. Like, these conditions were genuinely so hard to drive. Like, the driver literally made, not the car, the driver made the difference. You know what I mean? After this, after they stopped all the thunderstorms and that, now it was more about if you're in a car that's good in the rain. And in these conditions, it didn't matter what car you was in, like, it was a struggle. Probably, I'd say the Lexus was still probably best of all, but it was so wet, you literally had to like straighten up the car, short shift. You know what I mean? Like, loved it, mate. Proper good. And I think what happened, I'm sure, what's his name, binned it on the straight in front of me, and I could not slow down. Like, that's the thing. Like, it was so wet that you couldn't press the brakes, bro. You couldn't press hard on the brakes, otherwise you just wouldn't slow down. I gotta find it, bro. I've got to find it. It's somewhere. I just remember Greco bins it in front of me, and I try and hit the brakes, and it just, yeah, it was all over with. Let's see if I can find it. Is it here? I was doing so well as well. You know what I mean? Genuinely had good pace. And I was in a Lambo, which was seen as one of the hardest cars to drive in the rain, bro. I think, sure it's his back straight. Sure it was his back straight, bro. Like you had to take alternative lines because like you were aquaplaning down the straights, bro. You had to find the part of the straight that was least wet. I love these conditions. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh man, this is super sad, bro. I'll never forget this. Yeah, this is back when I was top 5 selected, bro. I told you. You know what it was? It was before all these tire models, bro. I'm telling you. Before all the tire models took its toll. Took its toll on me. Bro. Now, to be honest, that this season was a struggle, mate. It was definitely a struggle. What happened at Kiel Army? I think I had another good race at Kiel Army as well. Right. I remember qualifying went pretty well. See? And after that, I end up reinstalling my game so I could get the raindrops back on my screen because I thought it felt like cheating. You know? It felt like cheating not having any raindrops. So I'm an honest guy. I could have kept that shit. Probably would have been better off. But I qualified well again in the Lambo. This was like, we used to have a half an hour qualifying sessions for ACR, bro. I was a Lambo boy.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, this is when I had the F1 rim as well, which I prefer. You know?
A little bit more tidy on this lap, I think.
Yeah, tell them. Yeah, the Lambo's is just a tricky car, bro. I'm about to put in a burner. I think it was about to start raining. Yeah, that's it. It's about to start raining and that. You only got in a couple of laps. You know what I mean?
Much better lap.
I think I stayed 5th.
Fuel for another.
Stayed 5th. Good boy. Good boy. Now look at this. Now,
A bit of luck. Let's see if it happens.
no, I didn't get no luck in this race, bro. Got no luck. The Evo 2, bro. You already know they ain't gonna do nothing for the Lambo, man. I don't trust these guys anymore, man. Look at this. All of a sudden, you can't see Jack. Do you remember this? The Porsche, the Porsche phase where everyone was in a Porsche. How bullshit was this? This guy behind me, he was so good. This guy was so good on tires. It's insane.
Oh, God.
Look at all the Porsches, bro. Look at these guys.
Wow, I can't see anything.
And look at me. Look at me in a Lambo. Keeping up with the Porsches, mate.
Wow.
I was motherfucking quality, lads. I'm telling you. I'm going to get back there. Porsche's life. Genuinely, every actual vision race we did was wet. Like, all the time. And because it was wet, the Lexuses were coming. I didn't even fight the Lexus, bro. They were so fast in the wet, it was just no point.
Literally cannot even see that curve.
I think I crashed somewhere along the line. Can't remember where. And I feel like, I think it dried up.
Put a fan inside of it. So I had this wheel with no.
Oh shit. Yeah, it dried up that race. That was a good race as well. You know what I mean? I took risks being in that Lambo. I took a lot of risk, man. But hopefully, um, hopefully I might be possibly be getting like a Moser wheel. I don't know when, but hopefully it happens. Just put it that way, lads. Hopefully. And then we can. I want to get back to having an F1 rim. I hate circular rims, bro. I feel like you have to turn more. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you have to turn more with a circular rim? Is ASAR still a thing? I mean, I think he was saying, why don't people join his league anymore? But it's like, bro, like, how are you gonna do a league and then you're not even commentating on your own league, bro? We started doing races that he wasn't even showing up for. Like, he wasn't even streaming it. It's like, what? Like, you can't afford to do that, bro. Everyone streams their races. All these big websites now. You can't afford to not stream the races, bro. I think that's why it died out. Yeah, a rig will definitely do me good. Like, the thing is, I've got the stand. I think you can get the I was looking at stuff on a website the other day. I just need the chair mount. Because I've got the GTO Maker stand and I think the chair mount fits into the stand, right? I don't think I need the whole thing. I've already got part of it, I think. Because I can tell by the holes that it has at the bottom that I think it can screw in something else. Hopefully, I was definitely looking at some chairs the other day, man, because this chair is literally cutting into my legs now. This chair's been cutting into my legs for a solid 2 years. And I have to lean so far back to drive, you know? So, considering back then when I was getting top fives and all that, and whatever, for a long time, I was just sat on a wooden chair, you know? I feel like maybe I should get the wooden chair back. Maybe the wooden chair's the way. I don't know, man. But we shall see, man. We shall see. But I'm gonna get off. I'm hungry, and I'm sure my missus is going apoplectic, looking after little man. Yeah, Leon, if you are getting a Moser, I've got that 10% discount link. You feel me? Just exclamation mark Moser in the chat, and I've got that 10% referral link. You know what I'm saying? I can hook you up, bro. There's a few. Moser's got like what's it, like 16 what's it, what was it again? I know the wheel's strong as hell, bro. I think it's got like a thousand refresh rate, like faster than Fanatec's and shit. So I saw that. I said, what? Yeah, man. Just hit that referral link and hold that 10%. You're good. You're good, man. Actually, I might watch a bit of Boosted Media because they got some new. What's this? Gomez Sim Industry GSI Formula Pro Elite Sim Racing Wheel. Interesting. Like sim racing's become so big, man. You're getting the R9. Let me have a quick look on the website. What do you think about it? I like the pedals, man. I like the look of these pedals, bro. Hold on, 2 secs, lads. Yeah. R9. Yeah. Hopefully, man. I want to see. I want to see which one. If they do decide to send me anything, I'll see which one they choose. But like, what I want to do, or what I'm going to do, is when the time's right, or when whatever, because I'm kind of in talks with them at the moment. But I'm gonna do like a hot stint with my T300 on a track and a car that I'm completely comfortable with. Gonna grind it out. So I can feel like I like just bang out like maybe 6 perfect laps or as close as I can get, and then I'm gonna do the same with a direct drive on. Like have a comparison to where I feel like, you know, where I'm getting advanced or enhanced feelings from the wheel that I wasn't getting before, and where it helps me, how it helps me, if it makes me any quicker and shit, you know. But the prices are not too bad, bro. That's what I like. Some of them Fanatec prices they're too much, fam. You know, get it in black. It looks dope in black. Yeah, that looks nice, man. They're nice and sleek. 16 Newton meters peak. I swear that's ain't that higher than a Fanatec. You know. What's the R5? It's just like, what's this? The 5.5 Newton meters. So this is like entry level one, right? Let me see how much the actual steering wheels are, bro. Sheesh. See me, if I had to pick a wheel, obviously this FSR Formula wheel is like OD, but just give me this, bro. I'm good with this for sure. For me, this or this one, I'm good with. I love a F1 rim. It's so much better for my hands. Look at the pedals. Right. Honestly, I'd take any, bro. Like, it looks good, man. The pedals look mint. I like the look of these pedals, bro. Let me see what these ones are. I like the fact I like the fact you can get rid of the clutch. That's one thing I didn't like about the pedals I got at the moment, bro. You can't. I don't want 3 pedals. I don't use the clutch. I'm never going to use the clutch. Do you know what I mean? Or is it a separate one? Do you have to buy a separate? Yeah. SRP accessory kit. Okay, that's the different springs. I'd probably get that as well. It's only 12 quid. Oh, whoops. I'm back too far. These pedals are mint. Sheesh. Yes, yes. See, I like this accelerator, bro. I like this a lot. Just looks strong, well built. Master the art of braking and accelerating. Sure you would. Let's look at the table clamp. Yeah, so you're good. That looks solid. Because I would have to clamp. Because does it have the little screws? Does the wheel have the screws at the bottom you can screw into the wheel to put on a stand? No idea. What's the accessories? Is that it? The digital dash. Oh, that's 249 squid. Wow, bro. They're drilling again outside my house. My apologies, lads. The digital dash here. Have you guys? I don't know if it still works, right? But I used to work on project cars. There's a thing called RS Dash, and you can put it on your phone, and it turns your phone into a dash. I think I'll be using that before I spend $250 on one of these. I think, but that's just me. Even though it looks hella nice. It does look good though. It does look good. I'll tell you what I'm going to try, lads, yeah? SimHub does the same. Right. I'll tell you what I'm going to try. I'm going to try something that I've seen. Right? Christ. Right? I'm going to try something that I've seen that 2 professional drivers do when they play ACC. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, yeah? But with Alex Smollia and Baldwin, they do not use the relative in the top left-hand corner. They don't use the time relative in the top left-hand corner at all. It's like they take it off. And I think it is because it stops you from putting your focus in other places rather than just on the track. I'm going to try that shit. Then I'm going to make a video on it because obviously they've done it in the real world and you don't have no time in the top left-hand corner in the real world. You just focus on the road. And I think that might be the difference. A lot of the time when you're in quali and you see that you're on a good lap and you look up and you see, oh, it's 3 tenths, and then you go into the next corner, you're a bit apprehensive when you go into the corner because you know that you're up, so you end up not attacking the corner like you would. If you didn't see any of that stuff, you would just drive the track. You know what I mean? You wouldn't think about the time until you cross the line, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I think. How them guys are always able to just get the times, bro. I do it all the time. I think everyone does it. They will see it. They'll see that they're up on the time, and they'll just do something a little bit different. The fact that you know that you're up, it just changes something in your mind, and then all of a sudden you come out of the corner and you lose a little bit, and straight away you're like, oh fuck, I just lost a tenth or whatever. But when there's no time to look at, you just generally just focus on the track. You know what I mean? Like if you start off a lap and you know you've messed up turn 1 and you look at the clock and you see, oh, I'm down by a tenth, you start trying to over push it through the rest of the circuit because you know you need to make that 10th back. You know, I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna take some getting used to because I look at the time a lot when I'm on a lap, like a lot. I even look at like for instance, like I will know at a certain point in the track, like like it might be where a barrier changes. I will know what second I get to that barrier if I'm up or down, whether I'm on a good lap or not. That's how many times I check the time and shit. You know, I'm like, oh, if I've passed that barrier and it's only on like 28 seconds, I know I'm on a shit lap. But if it's like 27.5, then I'm on a good lap. You know. But yeah, for sure, I'm definitely gonna try and run that. Try and make a video on that, see if it works, man. I think you just go into settings, right? It should be on your HUD. HUD. Lap time. Disable. Yeah, it must just be lap time. Disable lap time. Let's go to that's the race. Enter any old lobby. Yeah, no lap time, top left hand corner. So you just end up just driving, bro. You know? Obviously you can still see the lap time on your dashboard, but when you drive, I don't look at my dashboard. You know? So yeah. Definitely gonna try it, man, because I've seen 2 professional guys who do this in real life, and they both have it off. I knew that Baldwin had it off. I've heard him talk about it before, but I didn't know that Schmoyler had it off as well. I'm thinking, okay, I need to try that shit. And all they would do is they would just check the lap time when they've gone across the line. You know, just by pressing the position relative on your bottom left, and you can see your lap time pop up when you cross the line. I don't look at my dash whatsoever. Like I can't even tell you what my dash looks like, bro. I just look at the track. The only time I look at the dash is maybe if a specific car, if you have to shift at a specific point, then I look at the dash. But even then, I'm more likely to look on the right hand side to the actual gear, the gear light HUD on the right hand side. You know, that's the only time, because some cars, like especially on Paul Ricard with the Audi, like I try to shift at the right points. Smoily alert. I can't say his name, bro. But yeah, like what I was watching him yesterday in the Pro Series, realizing he doesn't have on his lap time delta. I said, he's another one that does it. And obviously he races in F3 in real life, so maybe it's a concentration thing. I'll have to try it. I mean, next time that you're on a good lap, you're no longer going to look up to the top left and bottle it, you know? You're just going to hammer the corner like you would if you had no pressure on you. But as I said, guys, I'm going to get off, man. I'm hungry. I need food, man. You know what I mean? But guys, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And jump in the Discord, man. I'm about today. Let's discuss the punishment for Red Bull further. In the Discord. ! Discord if you're not in my Discord already. You know, join the general chat, whatnot. What should the punishment be for Red Bull? Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go and eat some food. I'm hungry. And I shall catch you guys. I might stream tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll try a different car. Or maybe we try a Zandvoort. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, I will catch you guys in a bit. Take care of yourselves. And enjoy your Thursday afternoon. All right. Peace.